What is up, everybody? My name is Free. Welcome back to a brand new episode of RedstoneCraft. Today, ladies and gentlemen, I want to start off by apologizing if you can hear any noise that looks like a fan, because it is currently almost 40 degrees in Lisbon and I cannot live without the fan on, since I can't actually have my window open due to outside noise. But with that in mind, today's episode is all about a Wither Rose farm. Now, for those who might be wondering, what are you doing in the Wither? With Wither Roses, isn't this supposed to be Nether season? Yes, it is, but we actually do need Wither Roses for our Wither skeleton farm. So, sadly, I am obliged to build this farm before I was actually expecting to do it. So I got some of the resources and we are now gonna head over to the end. But before that, I actually need to find what is the closest stronghold to this, because I have no idea. Okay, the server just lagged a bit and that broke, but that's fine. We're going in this direction. I was actually meant to do this the other day. I don't think I did. Did I? Do I have the coordinates of this? I don't think I do. No, I do not. Okay. So, yeah, we're gonna need to go find the end. I actually wanted to do this because I needed this cords. So let's see. Let me land over here and launch another one. Still in that direction. You're gonna drop, you're gonna pop, you're gonna drop. Awesome. There you go. Onto a snow biome. This might actually be the same fortress. I don't remember where the fortress was. Still going. Okay, I guess I'm gonna throw again here. Huh. This is being slightly confusing. Aha, it's already going down. Okay. Small issue, I didn't actually bring a shovel. Okay, let me mine down. Now, for those who have never seen what a Wither skeleton farm is, we are going to get into that in just a second, actually. Okay, so we have the stronghold here. I'll take a golden apple. Now, where is the actual thing? So I figured out why this is so hard to find. I actually barricaded it. I actually had to throw Eyes of Ender to get in here. But good news is this is the portal, which I was thinking that it was, so yeah. Okay, so to make this Wither skeleton farm, I got... Why is there an Ender Dragon? Where am I? Oh crap, that's a lot of silverfish. That's a whole lot of silverfish, holy crap. Okay, no Ender Dragon, that's more like it. Anyway, to make a Wither skeleton farm, the first thing you have to do is find the outer end portals, or fly to the outer end, whichever one you prefer. I will use this portal for the sake of simplicity. So, you come up here. Thank God I actually got that ender pearl. Throw the ender pearl. Apparently have the server crash. Okay guys, so couple things changed. First of all, I was crashing when I was going through the end gateways, but that's fine because I found this one. And this isn't actually one of the main end gateways either. It's apparently, it's one of the outside ones. So for those who don't know, there are two types of end gateways. There's the ones that are directly linked with the end gateways on the main end island. And there are the ones that differ from those, which often include are just spread out wherever, you know. So, yeah. Now, with this end gateway, we are able to trap a Wither, because for those who have never seen a Wither Rose farm, Basically what you do is you trap a wither. Okay, that worked first time, awesome. You trap a wither in one of these end gateways and you get him to kill Enderman. Now you could technically do this with other things, but I guess Enderman was just generally the easiest one. So technically speaking, this farm will double as an ender pearl farm, although we won't actually be using it for that. Although, nevertheless, I am keeping the ender pearls, but we are going to have an enderman farm later on in the series. A proper one without the being volatile and being a part wither. But yeah, with that done, we are now going to pop into a creative world by Ray's Works, where I will show you his Wither Rose farm, which is actually the one we're building here today. So let's pop into the creative world and yeah, let's get this party going. Okay guys, so I actually have to be quick because there's one thing I have to do on this farm here. There you go. So this is the Ray's Work world. Now he did this near the end, but I'm not going to because every time this farm is loaded, you have to refocus the wither, which means that you can take a risk, and if he's not refocused, he can blow the entire farm to smithereens. So how does this work? Well, you have a wither trapped in one of these bedrock things, and the wither is actually going to be focused on this chicken. And you can see that the chicken is in a 1 block trapdoor in the back so it can't escape, an iron trapdoor in the front that is powered, and I think it's iron because of blast resistance. Then two layers of carpets on top so Enderman can pathfind to it. And yeah, you can see the main head of the wither is actually focused on that, while the side heads will turn around and kill these Endermen. Now, because the main head is focused, he's not going to fire the blue skulls. Because if you guys didn't know, the wither has 3 different types of damage. He has the regular skulls, which are the ones being fired by the side heads and killing the Enderman. He has the blue skulls, which can destroy blocks and are being fired forward, or are waiting to be fired forward to the chicken. And then he has his own explosive damage thing, which is it's not a projectile, I guess you could say. So, with the wither focused on the chickens and the side heads focused on the Enderman, this will produce wither roses. And the reason for that is that any mob killed by a wither will drop a wither rose. And what will happen is the wither rose will try to plant itself. What did I do? That way? Yeah. So, it will try to plant itself, but since there's a slab here, it won't be able to, so it will drop and come into this chest right here. Now this was full yesterday, I emptied out for video purposes. And here we'll get ender pearls as well, and any leftovers are going to be thrown over the void. So yeah, you can see also that all of this is double carpeted, so Enderman can teleport. In our case, I will double carpet the system, and then I will flood the entire island around it so they just can't teleport out. Now, you should also be aware that the withers actually spawn on top of a wall, so its exact height is, let me see, right there. You can see that his height is a little bit higher than it's supposed to. This way it's stuck and it has view access to the chicken. You can also see the hitbox is slightly forward because it's trying to move towards the chicken to attack it, which means it will never destroy these blocks here. Then this is just a regular shoot. I think it's a certain amount of blocks, so the Endermen are actually one shot. How did I do this? A free in? Is that it? Yes. I can never tell how to know. Okay, there you go. So these, if you count the slabs, so this is 42 blocks in height plus a half slab at the bottom, so technically 42.5. So yeah, that's the chute, and here this is just a regular sorting system. It has these on top of the hoppers to reduce lag, but it's not necessary for it to work. Up here though, this is interesting. So this farm makes use of the fact that Endermen hate Endermites. So here you have a naturally spawned Endermite, so you can't actually creative spawn this. You need to spawn it with Ender Pearl throwing. On top of on a minecart, on top of an iron bar, couple blocks, I think 5 blocks, maybe a little less. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The iron bar is 5 blocks above the level of the spawning platform. This is also double carpeted and it has slabs to both align them and make them drop down below. Now, you're actually going to be AFK all the way up here, so you're not loading anything around it, because if you do that, what's going to happen is the Endermen are going to despawn, and the only Endermen alive are going to be on the platform and exactly by the Wither. So this helps reduce lag and also the amount of spaces you have to spawn proof. Not going to be an issue in our case. I'm just going to flood the islands. It's sort of whatever. But yeah, system's pretty simple. I will link to RayzWorks video if you guys want to check this out for a little bit more detail. But yeah, that's it. The system really is simple, and it produces an absolute buttload of Wither roads. Since we've been here, it's produced like 2 stacks almost. So yeah, we're now going to go back to RedstoneCraft and see how this farm looks in survival. Okay guys, so our farm's done. I am actually gonna fly up here so we can see it in action. I made this little thing here. You can see the Endermen are spawning and flowing down, getting killed, respawning. Some of them take a second or two to be detected, but as you can see, it's working perfectly fine. And if I go down there, You can also see I put down a lot of water just so I can like actually work here, and mainly to focus the wither on the chicken. I actually had to do that off camera because it was annoying as all hell. I killed like 3 withers and at least a dozen chickens. But anyway, currently the wither roses are coming here, and so are the ender pearls. It's not going to drop as many ender pearls as it would if I was killing them, but doesn't really matter. There's also a hole below the chicken. Now this is something that Razework mentions on his video. You should make sure the chicken has nowhere to jump to, which means that it will actually stay still there. So what I did is I dug up a huge hole all the way to the bottom, and I even removed the water so it doesn't think it can. And yeah, now as usual, the only thing missing to this is a sorter system, so let's do a little bit of editing magic and add one in right now. Okay, so we're back. I actually came up here just to test this. So a couple updates. First of all, I carpeted everything with double carpets so no mob can actually pathfind to these places. We have a dump system over here for excess stuff and no actual way of getting in there if I don't land properly. See if I can actually make this land. Yes, I can. There you go. Don't know how I didn't take fall damage from that. Anyway. We now have the system here. I guess there aren't enough wither roses, etc. in the sorter up there. But yeah, I should probably carpet the chests as well, just in case. So I'll do that once we're done in the episode. But yeah, this is the sorter. What I did is I gave 3 for wither roses and 2 for ender pearls, just so we collect some ender pearls. I'm not interested in making an ender pearl farm out of this, but it can't hurt, you know? But yeah. This is our wither rose farm. I know today was a bit of a small video, but this is crucial for quite a few of the farms that we're going to be making in the Nether. Let me not fall to the void. And in fact, it's probably going to be crucial for a lot of future farms, because wither roses, as I explained in the last video, kill mobs on touch. And not only that, but they make it so only withers can spawn in the block where they are placed. So you can see the enderman dying right here. Yeah. I got one of the nether stars from the withers. Sadly, I didn't get the rest. I actually don't know where they went. But yeah, sort of sucks. I really don't want to put myself in front of it so it doesn't kill me. But yeah. Sadly though, ladies and gentlemen, that is all I've got time for today. I sincerely hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it was a little bit shorter, but I promise next time we have an exciting farm to build. Our wither skeleton farm. And with the perimeter we dug out last episode, it's going to be amazing. But yeah, sadly though, that is all I've got time for today, folks. I'm out. Peace.